30% discount at Stone Stopper by Moonstone TM. Find us at moonstonenutrition.com. Here radio. Stone Stopper by Moonstone TM is a doctor-developed, science-backed kidney health solution with 30 MEq of alkali citrate to prevent kidney stones. Available in powders and capsules. Enjoy an exclusive discount with my promo code moonstonenutrition.com. Here radio to get 30% discount. Other shows we have for you to enjoy at myclassicradio.net. The Avengers was most certainly not a household name in South Africa prior to the radio series. With no national television service until 1976, the mechanism simply was not present in the country to show television programs to mass audiences. While many other countries reveled in the filmed adventures of John Steed and Company, South Africa was not equipped to join in the fun. The series took Britain by storm and made a major impression in the American markets, being that greatest of rarities, a British series given a network transmission slot. However, as a filmed series, rather than a videotaped one, The Avengers was able to gain a modicum of exposure in South Africa through film rentals. Come and listen at myclassicradio.net.
We now present The Adventures of Marco Polo. Marco Polo returned to Calagar, bringing with him Manji the robber chief and Van Chu. Marco arrived just in time to save the lives of his father and his uncle Matthew. And then Van Chu made full confession to Kublai Khan and admitted that Achmet had been plotting against the great Khan. Achmet eventually took poison and expired. Van Chu was
But I have no shame. I boldly asked that you should marry me, and now I tremble and await your forgiveness.
Oh, Kinsai, you are beautiful. But I have much to do for the great Khan. I am his chief advisor, and I have to travel all over his dominions. A life of mine will know no happiness.
You did not tell me, Marco, that you had 4 wives in Venice.
No. Well, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting about those 4 wives.
Who is this Princess Delana whom you have promised to marry?
Oh, she is a lady of my acquaintance.
Is she very beautiful?
Very beautiful.
More beautiful than Kinsai?
Well, oh, Kinsai, you are beautiful. Your eyes are limpid pools of loveliness, and your red trembling lips invite me to kiss them.
Will Marco Polo accept the invitation?
Oh, Kinsai, you are adorable.
Marco